Stop what you're doing and make vertical videos. That's the message I've been delivering to all of my clients recently. Why are platforms like TikTok, YouTube Shorts, and Reels so important? Because they might be the most powerful opportunities we've ever had for free customer acquisition. In the next few minutes, I'll explain why these platforms are so important and how you can use them effectively. TikTok was credited with making short vertical videos a social media thing. People get focused on the fact that these platforms are all video, they're short videos, they're vertical videos, as if that's the most important thing. And those are important attributes, but that's not the most important thing to you as a business person. The most important thing to you is how they show your videos to people. More specifically, how they select who to show your videos to. Facebook introduced us all to the idea of social media and the social network. They pioneer what is called the social graph, which is based on the idea of connecting you with your friends and, in some cases, your friends' friends. As an individual, you would post something and your friends would see it. If your friends liked it, commented on it, it's possible some of their friends would see that interaction. As a business, it sort of worked the same way. The fact is, for most of us as businesses, this has served us really well over the years. Facebook has been an important organic growth engine for a lot of us and a great way to discover new customers. However, that reach has softened over the years. Recent information shows that only about 5.2% of your followers even see your organic posts. That means that if you have 100,000 Facebook followers, only 5,200 of them are likely to see your posts. TikTok, Instagram Reels, and YouTube Shorts don't use the social graph. They use the interest graph. They have algorithms that try to determine what your content is and who's going to like it. And their goal is to deliver your content to anyone who's going to find that particular video at that particular moment interesting. It doesn't depend at all on your followers. This means that your videos are shown to the people that the algorithms of sites like TikTok believe will be most interested in. So if you make content that's interesting to a lot of people, they want to show it to a lot of people. This makes a big difference in your business planning and strategy. Now, your focus is not on gradually building followers and hoping that these sites will show your content to those followers. Rather, your focus is on that content and making content that a lot of people will want to see and that these sites will want to share your content with lots of people. If you want to take full advantage of the reach that TikTok, Shorts, Reels want to give you, you've got to make videos that your customers, your target customers, want to see. Success here doesn't mean the highest quality video. Phone quality videos do really well. Instead, what success is all about is what that content is. Think like your customers. Think about what they want. Think about how you can help them, how you can entertain them, how you can engage them. You should know your customer. Start with that. Can you come up with a helpful hint or tip that you can share? That can be really effective. Could you potentially show them how your product is made? Is there a fun way to do that? Time-lapse type of thing or something like that that could engage people in your product? Do you have influencers using your product? Tapping into the influencer audience can help. How about your customers? Have you ever looked to see what your consumers themselves are doing on these platforms? A lot of times you'll find by doing research that there's people who use your product right now that are out there making great content. Reach out to them. See if you can partner with them to make some content, something that would engage your audience. This is a good way to create that type of content that will work natively in these platforms. Still not sure what video to make? We wrote an article with 32 great ideas for you. Use that as your brainstorm starter. Also, if you'd like a specific idea, put your business name and your URL in the comments and we'll send you a couple ideas right here. Before we get done here, there's one more thing we have to cover, and that's related to hashtags and captions. While having great video content that people want to see is the key to success, there's a couple things you need to do to assure that success, to help escalate that success. And that has a lot to do with the hashtags and the captions that you use in each video. One thing you have to understand is with the interest graph, sites like TikTok, YouTube, and others need to figure out if your video is worth sharing. So the way that they do that is they screen, if you will, your video to a small audience and then gradually show it to more and more people as they see that people want to see it. So how do they decide who to screen it to? We found that what you put in your hashtags and captions greatly determines who that first audience is that they show it to. What you want to do is you want to fine-tune that hashtag and those captions to hit the audience that would most love your video. Don't think broad. Don't try to put hashtags that would appeal to the biggest audience. Instead, think who will really like your video. The more specific you can be, the better odds you have of the first group of people seeing it, loving your video. That's sending signals back to the algorithm by them sharing it, by them liking it, by them commenting on it, by them watching it more than one time. Those signals go back, tell the algorithms at these various platforms, this is a video people want to see. Then they screen it to more people and more people and more people. So every viral video starts with that small screening and winning that and winning over and over again. So think about how you can match your captions and your hashtags to those people that you most want to reach. That'll get you started and that'll put you on the road to success. So are you ready to prioritize short vertical videos? Whether you're building a business or your own personal brand, there's a unique opportunity now with this switch to the interest graph. No longer does the advantage go to those who have the most history or the most followers on these platforms. Now content is king. If you can make content that will delight an audience, you can win. You can go viral. You can get the additional users that you're looking for to see your video. Focus on great content and take advantage of this change that's coming up in social media. This is an exciting time and this is a great opportunity. I hope you got a lot out of this video. Hope that you'll check some of the different articles we have below. Also subscribe to our channel. We'll keep putting out stuff specifically to help you grow your reach using short vertical videos, social media, and other digital marketing opportunities. Thanks for joining us.